Hi, everybody. It's Gary.
And Dain. Nice to be with you again on the creative edge of consciousness.
Yes.
What's our subject today, my friend?
Our subject today is how do you go about creating a relationship?
Good subject.
So
I think
it's
a few people want that information.
Yes. One of the things we've realized that what people do is they have this point of connection. And so they'll create a point of connection here and a point of connection here. And then we have this vibrational wavelength that goes back and forth between the two, as though that's how you create a relationship. And you say, I feel so connected to you. It's like, I love it when people walk up to me. It's like, I feel so connected to you. I know we've had many lifetimes together. That's nice.
You're like, great. What about this one?
And the point is,
Uh-huh.
it's like, that was then, this is now, and I don't see that connection.
So what happens is those points of connection that you make, they create this line between those 2 points, and people go, wow, I'm connected to you based on this. Like the story Gary tells about the lady who's like, you like silver pens and El Caminos, and I like silver pens and El Caminos. Therefore, we are destined to be together. Like, WTF? What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean?
It's like, and that's enough for a relationship? We both like El Caminos and we both like pens?
Well, but then you look out in the world, you're like, some relationships have been created on less.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like, and if you're not, it's like what you got to do instead of creating from the point of connection. And when people do connection, one of the things that, we did in a class recently, I said, okay, so it's like if you feel that that this person makes you feel good, run. Because if they feel good, then you have decided the connection you have is feeling good. And the moment you don't feel good, the connection is gone. So you got to get clear. There's a different way of creating a relationship.
Which is exactly what these points of connection create, is the on again, off again.
Yeah.
I totally love you. Oh my God, you're such a bitch. I can't believe I loved you.
Yes.
Because
I can't believe you're so judgmental of me.
Yeah, and it's this amazing thing where rather than actually being present with the person, what you're looking for is those connection points that you have with them and that they have with you, and that's what you believe, and that's what we've been taught and told actually creates a great relationship.
Yeah. And
Except it's what destroys the possibility for a truly great relationship.
Now, a truly great relationship can occur if you're willing to have the points of creation. What points of creation can we begin from? Because it's about the thing of beginning a relationship from your creative capacities of what you can create together, not what your connection is.
Yeah, so it's not, so if you get the distinction in that, it's not based on your connection. It's based on your capacity for creation. And so what happens is you go, what points of creation can we have together? And some of the people that we know that have, you can see it working, can't you? You see that happening?
My brain is working.
I love it because I can feel it. I'm like, oh, it's happening. Yay. It's like when we get to this, it's like there's something he's looking at in the world where he's going, energy, stuck, unstuck, stuck, how to unstick what was stuck, put it into words, miracle. Hello, thank you very much.
Okay, good.
New process,
Got a new process.
But he's also, the thing is, what he doesn't do when he's looking at the energy, hold on. What he doesn't do is he doesn't look at how he can connect to it. He looks around it, not from connection, but how to dismantle the solidity.
Yeah.
So it's not trying to connect. A lot of people, when they try to create processes, go, let me connect to the energy to get what it is. You want to be aware of the energy.
I look at what can I do to change it.
Yeah.
So what...
Don't do that in a relationship, though. That would be that.
Have you created as a point of connection that eliminates all the points of creation from which you could create a great relationship? Everything that is times a godzillion, we just turn and create it all.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
That's even better than I thought it was going to be.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Cool.
So what have you created as the points of connection that eliminate all the points of creation from which you could create a truly great relationship? Everything that is times a godzillion way, destroy and create a place.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. I have this feeling that actually it's like when somebody's doing the point of connection, they actually eliminate all points of creation.
Have you ever noticed? You ever been in a relationship and like you first meet the person, right? You're like, oh my God, hi, how are you? And everything is on and your loins are like, hi, I'm alive. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I think that's called the point of lust, which is not the same as the point of connection. But once you stick it in, now we have a connection. And that's when you know you really love somebody, when it goes in.
You're like, oh my God, it fit. We're in love. Awesome. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Are you done? Yes. Okay. Anyway, here's the thing. Is what happens is because we look for this, we're looking for this thing that seems like this, oh my God, I found my other half in the world. Because we have this idea, if we can connect, because it's almost like we're walking around with all this, I don't know, all these points of connection. They're actually possibilities. And what we've been told is you need to connect them to another person in order to actualize those possibilities. And you need to connect them to the other person who's going to be your other half of these possibilities. And then you can perceive and know and be and receive all of you. Except what that does is it sets up the lie that you're not already all of you. That you need another person to create points of connection with to have all of you.
And you have to cut off parts of you in order to not be all of you so that you can have somebody who will make you be all of you.
And we were in Italy recently. So here's the thing.
You have to talk with your hands.
Hello.
Okay, hello.
And the other part
I think they do it here too, in Amsterdam, because I watch these people like take their microphones and talk circles around the microphones. And it's like, and they wonder why we can't hear them. Keep it still. Swallow.
Like that. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, so here's the thing: is what you do is then you start cutting off everything that's not a point of connection with somebody else, because you believe that the points of connection are actually creation,
and they're not.
And so everything that doesn't seem to match in their world, or they can't perceive, or they can't connect with you on, you decide you can't be.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons.
In order to make that work.
And so it's one of the reasons why sometimes when you're away from somebody that you're in a relationship with, you're like, oh my God, I'm free. I can be everything I really am. Why do I get so small when I'm in their presence? Oh my God, what happened? Because you're trying to cut off everything that was not a point of connection with them. Now, the people who have truly great relationships don't do that.
They do point of creation.
Yeah.
So,
and what happens is they do point of creation. It actually eventually leads to space of creation.
Yeah.
Which is where they start to function.
Possibility.
Which is really cool.
Let's run it one more time, and then we're gonna. I think we're. I think we're like close to done.
Totally done.
Okay, good. Because we don't want to abuse people.
Right.
Oh. You sure?
So,
okay, never mind. I thought that was our point of connection. Abuse.
Hello.
Okay, good.
So what have you created as a point of connection that eliminates all the points of creation from which you could create a truly great relationship? Everything that is times a gazillion, we destroy and create it, please.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Okay,
I like this process.
Good news is that loosens things up. So it's like at least we'll have people who have a point of connection where they're loose.
And we'll have people who are loose. I worked on a girl today. You know what her name was?
Loose.
Marloose.
Marloose.
I was like, really?
Yeah.
Could you say her name again?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, one more time. Okay, thanks. I just wanted to know there was somebody with the name Loose in their name in the world.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I can go on living.
You can get
loose
awesome. Now.
It was great.
Go. All right. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time on, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Creative Edge of Consciousness.
SEOC. Creative Edge of Consciousness.
Yeah.
SEOC.
That's all for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the world. We've been waiting for you.